Mark the Shark. We're off to actually go up to Belmar, New Jersey today, right where there's a tribute to Cecil Lear. There's a big rock with a plaque on the beach. But Cecil just passed away this year, and he was the founder of the Eastern Surfing Association. He's the godfather of competitive surfing on the East Coast. So we're going to a paddle out in Belmar, New Jersey at high noon to send off the Godfather, Cecil Lear.
First speaker I'd like to introduce would be Mayor Mark, also of Belmar.
Thank you, Harry, and thank you, Don. What a great job you did putting all this together. You know, Cecil Lear was a very big part of our town. He moved to town in 1946, and during his life in our town, not only with the surfing community, but he was elected to our school board. He was a lifeguard for 20 years for us in Belmar. He was a member of the Belmar Fishing Club, where he was on the executive board group. So he always tried to help out wherever he could. So, I mean, this is I'm so glad that I could speak for a few minutes about him, because he was such a great guy. I know him for a long time, and on a personal note, Cecil Lear talked my father-in-law into buying a house in Belmar. So thank God he did, because I'm married to my wife Mary for 39 years. So that we've known Cecil for a long time. But what we wanted to do in Belmar today was dedicate May 21st as the Cecil Lear Day in Belmar. So I'm going to bring up our Councilwoman Jody Kenny. She's going to read the resolution that we approved for this day.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Okay, the Borough of Belmar resolution, a proclamation declaring Cecil D. Lear Jr. Day to be Saturday, May 21st, 2022 in the Borough of Belmar, honoring Cecil D. Lear Jr. Whereas Cecil D. Lear Jr. lived in Belmar since 1946, and whereas Cecil met and married his wife Mary Lou in Belmar. They were married 66 years, and whereas Cecil and Mary Lou raised 3 daughters, Jean, Susan, and Nancy, and whereas Cecil and Mary Lou have 2 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren, and whereas Cecil was a Belmar lifeguard for 20 years, whereas Cecil was elected to the Belmar Board of Education and was a board member of the Belmar Fishing Club, and whereas Cecil was a deacon of the Belmar First Presbyterian Church, and whereas Cecil co-founded the Jersey Surfing Association and the Eastern Surfing Association and the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame, and whereas Cecil received many lifetime achievement recognitions, now therefore be it resolved that Mayor Mark Walsifer and the Council of the Borough of Belmar honor Cecil for his dedication to Belmar, and be it further resolved that May 21st, 2022 will be Cecil D. Lear Jr. Day in the Borough of Belmar.
On behalf of the Lear family and the Cecil sisters family, I want to thank you all so much for being here. And you don't know how much it means to have this kind of turnout for Cecil. And thank all the volunteers who have given their time and efforts to help the Surfing Association, the SA, the whole thing. Cecil's legacy will live on. I don't have to tell you that it's a remarkable man. I don't want to thank you.
competitive surfing, and even surfing as an Olympic sport, would not be what it is today without Cecil's contributions. Many of you might be unaware that this past September, Cecil was honored with a plaque at the Huntington Beach Walk of Fame to be included amongst other luminaries of our sport. I had the privilege to be there with Cecil, Mary Lou, and Nancy. He was so excited, almost incredulous, that he was being honored in this way. Surfing greats from California, Hawaii, and Florida all came to greet him with warm, heartfelt greetings, affections, and congratulations. Cecil was egoless, flattered, and in a childlike state of disbelief, filled with humility and gratitude. I won't forget the privilege of the personal tour we took at the Surfing Heritage and Cultural Surfing Heritage and Coastal Commission. We got that tour from Dick Metz and Henry Ford. Cecil is a founding member of SHAC and its mission to be the repository of surfing culture. It was important to him. He was awed as he touched surfboards shaped by Tom Blake, ridden by Duke Kahanamoku and others. Amazed and pleased as he literally felt our surfing past. If you're ever in San Clemente, stop by, see Cecil's name on the plaque. He would have been pleased that you did. Some people are remembered for what they did. Others are remembered for who they were, their personal traits. Clearly, Cecil will be remembered for both. I asked some people who have known him over 50 years to tell me some things they recalled, things that impressed them. One mentioned that Cecil taught those who he mentored in the competitive surfing world to, and I quote, win like gentlemen and lose like men. Above all, Cecil was a gentleman. He hoped to impart that quality upon us young surfers. Don recounted how on many Friday evenings after he got off the train, perhaps unbeknownst to Mary Lou, Cecil would stop by, have a beer, maybe 2 beers, and they just talk, not specifically about surfing, but about life and the world's problems. Don cherished those times. His involvement with the Belmar Pro in part grew as a testimony and tribute to those talks. Someone else highlighted how Cecil was for him a father figure. He guided me, taught me, supported me. Cecil worked hard to make surfers and surfing more respected, he said. Working to transform stereotype that surfers had as long-haired, troublemaking ne'er-do-wells. He wanted to change that and have us seen as sportsmen and women, athletes. He finally recalled how at the awards ceremony, the 50th anniversary of the ESA contest, as Cecil gave him his trophy, he impishly whispered into his ears, "Did you ever think we'd be standing here 50 years later?" Surfing has been that kind of gift. It's given many of us lifelong friendships. It's created bonds between us that are enduring. It shaped our lifestyle. Cecil lived and taught us the true meaning and spirit of aloha. For that lesson, we're grateful. A teacher of mine once said, we're all spiritual beings currently having a human experience. Although his human experience is over, Cecil's spirit will live on with all of us whose lives he touched, in the memories we have, and in all that he helped create. As someone said, we'll see you on the other side, my friend. Thank you for being you. We celebrate who you are in your life. Thank you.
Hey, Mike. We're rolling. God bless Cecil. 13 years old, and that's when I met Cecil and watched the whole ESA evolve, East Coast Championships. We started in Florida. The ESA was one district from Miami to Maine, and then they went to 3, and then they went to 7, and then it just kept getting smaller. So we made lifelong friends, guys all the way up and down the coast, and Cecil really deserves so much credit, and we became good friends for over 50 years. So, hallelujah.
First time I met Cecil, me and my boys paddled out in Belmar, and he went on the bullhorn. Please get out of the water. And I go, what the hell is this? He explained to me that there was contests and said the guy never understood, and he stopped me down on the boardwalk and he explained the concept of surfing and he
Nice.
I've known Cecil for a long time when I was really young. He'd come down the big shop and I packed a couple of his Kobe's for him. I never really realized, I really honestly never realized the magnitude that he had with the East Coast, the contest. I remember walking from school, going up here to the Wright Brothers, to see a contest. We were really often coming back. I remember a couple old surf shops. So we have a beer once in a blue moon. But the magnitude that he had created with the surfing in our community on the coast wasn't really matched with what he was as a dear friend to all of us. All of us. I never thought we knew it. Friendship was important. And I was so keen to realize what a wonderful person he is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still young, brother.
You got something you want to say? You were really tight with Cecil. Yeah, but you guys spent so much time with him. Yeah.
I was a little problem.
I was 13, man. I got my ESA card.
He's in the hospital with his lung. He told me we're going to come down together. But as a young kid, starting off with really nothing going, living in his hearse, in Cecil's backyard, and being able to sleep and stay at Cecil's dining room, Gary's a wonderful person, but he wanted me to say what a wonderful person he is. So this is from Gary, we're going from Philadelphia Hospital. From Gary. Growing up in Belmar, you always had a lot of respect. And once you had a car, you didn't really partake in a lot of respect. Just not outside. You didn't have traffic. People would act as my father. So many events. Touchdowns. We all went up to Forestburg. Big campsite where all the Cub Scouts would go to. A giant lake. And everybody was able to take out canoes and boats and everything, but I couldn't go because I didn't have any power. He used to put me in the boat, take me out. He was my other father. What a great turnout. You guys from Belmar should be real proud, man.
Yeah!
It's so great to have a day for you.
Oh man, what a day! Where do you get 85 and sunny in like this week in May? It's crazy.
I'd like to thank everyone for turning out. We all know how much Cecil meant to all of us, the local community.
All right, you guys in the skins, you get to swim in now, man. Whoa, outside! Woo! Go Durf! Go Durf! Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Good. Step back again. Step back to the transom. Oh, those rotten bastard friends of mine got her.
That was pretty exciting shit. I gotta tell you. What's up, Joey? Everything so much pass on and took one down.
Joe, get the shot.
Thanks. Watch your step. It's too hard to move around and get laid. Good job. Good job, Mary. You survived.
We'll see you on the other side, my friend. Thank you for being you. We celebrate who you are in your life. Thank you.